Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the strongest JAX jungle build at the moment. Out of 83 games, it has an 84% win rate, a little bit crazy, and that is to go for Divine Sunder into Bork into Shojun. So it really is a max damage build with a bit of tankiness from Divine and Shojun. Divine Sunder has been changed a couple patches ago. It reduced its max health damage a little bit, so it's not quite as good for wrecking full HP tanks, but they did give it higher base damage, so it's actually better in the early and mid game, but in the late game against a big beefy boy tank like Scion, you could say it's a bit weaker. For our runes, we have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Free Boots, Cosmic, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. JAX plays best against auto attack based champions like Warwick, Rengar, Nocturne, Ashe, those types of things. And guess what? They have Rengar, they have a Nocturne, and they have a Kai'Sa. So it's only really Anivia and Sona that we got to watch out for, because when we're on our E, we can block pretty much all their other damage outputs. We have green jungle item. You can go for blue or red. On JAX, they're all extremely viable. Green's best, though, when they have hard CC that they tend to start fights with, like Fiddle Fear or Annie Stun. So, for example, Sona R, they'll probably start the fight with, or Nocturne Fear, Rengar Snare, Anivia Stun. I'd be down to hop over that wall. Okay, I just got my Q for nothing. I was about to hop over, but didn't quite pan out there. We lost vision right as we looked for it. Your W, you usually get level 2 because it's lower cooldown and plays into your passive. That being said, your Q does have a little bit higher base damage, 20 more base damage at 1 second longer cooldown. So Q level 2 might actually be better, all things considered, if you do think about cheese ganking. Didn't realize it actually had a higher damage output. That's kind of cool. Auto into E. The more autos you block with your E, the more damage it does. We could look to go mid and then invade Nocturne since we have red buff. Once you're level 3 with red buff as a jungler, especially JAX, that's kind of your time to shine. You don't need much else. I'm going to ghost for this. Alright, he got her flash. Probably shouldn't have ghosted. It is what it is. Look to kill Nocturne now. He shouldn't have his red buff quite yet. He should be finishing up Raptors. Auto and W, got my Eon. He dies here. He's gonna have to flash. Well, now Anivia's dead. Auto and a W, Q. She's in big trouble. Hey, Nocturne. Who can't fight me? I have my E. Auto W, Q, auto E. Down he goes. And that's why I picked JAX jungle. I can't. I'm too low. Rengar's roaming. I like how Cho'Gath actually kind of followed the Anivia, though. I don't know where Rengar is. That's the problem here. He could be on Scuttle. He could have went to red. Okay, now we do see him. I can come down here now. Could back for Sheen. Sheen's really good for your clears and for your ganks. My red buffs are gone now. It kind of sucks. Wasn't quite able to get the Nocturnes. We'll go ahead and farm this out. We have some HP and double smite charges. If I didn't have double smite, I would have reset to pick up as much of Divine Sunder as we could. Auto and a W. I'll take Gromp and get on out. Auto W. Blocked his auto there. Gromp doesn't attack fast enough to block 2 autos, unfortunately, so you do miss out on a bit of damage output. It's a higher win rate overall to max W first, because the weight synergizes with your R and with your passive. This game, I think we would be justified to max E first. The main argument against E max first is whenever you're ganking, you don't have enough time. Oops, I'm not supposed to do that. When you're ganking, you don't have enough time to use your E twice, regardless of its cooldown for the most part. And by the time you're team fighting, the argument is, well, you max your W first, and by the time you're team fighting, your E is probably close to being maxed anyways by that point. So generally why JAX goes W max first. With that being said, if you went Q or E max first, you would not really be that sad. It wouldn't affect you too much. Yeah, but you never really max Q first. That'd be a little silly. Good gank bot, actually. I have control word. I love it when they lay control word here. It's such a good defensive spot. We'll wait. I think this is free. Ah. Well, it's not free anymore. Oh, yuck. Ended up wasting my control word. Okay, let's go for wraps. Wolves, we'll clear it up. The enemies are actually kind of pushing here. I'm gonna ghost for this. Auto and a W, down she goes. I'm on ghost extensions as well. Kaisa had flash. Don't know if the Sona did it or if she just didn't want to use it. It's hard to say. Push the lane. Yeah, Kaisa can't really stay. She'll die if she does. She loses a plate as well. It's really good for us. Nocturne is level 5. He has 2 more camps worth of CS. Cho'Gath tries to turn. Nocturne blocks it. A little bit rough. Nocturne's going to hit an early level 6. I don't think he saw me. We'll find out. Auto W into E. Try to walk behind him so I kind of get taken with him here. I think Anivia's here. I'm not staying for that. I can obviously solo him, but if she turned... Could also take this really quick so we had some passive and lethal tempo stacked up. Might actually be able to stop him from doing that. Janet Tornado doesn't quite connect and Jana dies. That's a rough. We get the little speed up and we're out of there. That's actually kind of hilarious. Jana died there. Oh man. Still pretty far away from full Divine Sunder. Let's try to get level 6 before 8-minute mark. Level 6 speeds up your clears. It gives you huge carry potential. It makes you tanky when you use the active and just passively. Even if you're not using the active, you get a bunch of damage. Alright, so it looks like they took my control word. They still haven't gotten the control word in the tri-brush, which is good. This is a more important one for ganking. E auto W. Perfect. Jin wastes his ghost. I was hoping Nocturne was on it and got it ready for us, but he didn't. I actually kind of liked having John on my team. I'm looking for his barf trail. Looks like he's mid. Ooh, he dies too. Cool. You can't block dragon autos because they're coded as abilities. That's why they scrape your Banshee's Veil. And you can block dragon autos with spell shields like Sivir spell shield or Nocturne spell shield. I jump to my minions so I don't push the wave. I kind of want to kill him on his red here. I am sitting on a lot of gold, so it's probably best if I don't. He'll have more gold spent than I do, even though I'm more fed, just because he's back more recently. Rengar's pushing top. We're relatively equal item, and he's missing HP. Even if he is 2 levels up, we can hang with it. Hang deep. Jin's chasing for the kill. It's not good. Auto W reset. They're extremely low. I'll wait for my blue. The only reason, like I said, I didn't invade. We didn't have Divine Sunder. We're sitting on too much unspent gold. It could easily turn poorly for us. I do think I can contest Scuttle, though. The chances of him being there the moment it spawns, slim. Oh, wow. Get him with the R. That way we get him with the stun. Q auto. Got it. Oof, that kind of hurt. Alright, we're out of here. If they come towards me, I gotta run. Kind of looks like she's about to. Okay, there's Divine Sunderer. And then we're going to go Lucids. Lucids are what you want. They're cheap. And they give you more damage output because of the ability haste. Helps out a lot with your E as well, since we're not maxing it first. Your E's a long cooldown, so percent based reduction helps out the most with his E and obviously with his R. He has 2 longest ability cooldowns. go for his red. We're on Divine Sunder, Lucids. 55 ability haste translates to 37% cooldown reduction. That's the conversion. Because ability haste is not the same. It's not a 1-to-1 conversion. No way. I just burned my ward. I have nothing to jump to, Jonna, you stinker. You little stinker, Jonna. I needed her to lay a ward. Got my Eon. Oof. This is bad. With my R, it's a good Jonna. Good Jonna ability there. And if he's causing some issues for us, got a scram. This is a really good Jonna R. Little surprised I lived there. The enemies had a huge rotation while our mid laner was tickling his pickle and fountain. I can heal back up. The lower on health you are whenever you kill the primary monster in the camp, your heal you get from it is slightly bigger. I think they could definitely increase it without hurting the integrity of the game. I wouldn't hold my breath though. Riot doesn't really want JAX to be a jungler. If they did, they would increase how long his attack speed on his passive lasts, at least against jungle monsters. Because moving in between camps, you lose most of your attack speed stacks. Kind of hard to keep any of them up. Or if you're transitioning from one side of the jungle to the other, it's almost impossible to keep any of them up. They fall off rapidly if you haven't been in combat in the past few seconds. Oof, someone just saw me. I think she did at least. Hey Sona. Get her with my R, auto W. And she's got nowhere to go. She pinched herself heavy there. Well played by the Jonna. Drag up in 48. I'll be there for that. I always try to come up behind the enemies. A lot of times you get to hold on to your Q if you do. Don't know where Nocturne is, so I can't really use my E. At least not safely. My E's on a cooldown. He can actually solo me. Max E is his most important ability for scrapping down. Stun and damage reduce. It does more than just block autos. It also reduces damage taken from AoE abilities. Alright, at least I'm... Yeah, 25% less damage from AoE abilities. Down goes the Jonna. Oh, Nocturne's top. Auto and a W. I'm underneath turret. I trolled. I didn't think I was underneath turret. That's my bad. I kind of popped Ghost and YOLO'd. Okay, it's Bork time. I needed Jhin because they were just standing there to block. If he could have held his last R, it would have given me more time to get on top of them. But I saw that he didn't hold it, so it's still my fault. Ripperoni. Rip, rip, rip. Let's go take red. Kai'Sa's getting kind of fed. Static shift's pretty annoying to play against. I think they just nerfed it too. She's staying, huh? They're pretty quick inside Sona E. They're actually faster than I am. Hey, Kai'Sa. Auto W, get him to stun. She's about to flash the wall. Yeah. They got dragged too. That freaking sucks. They got a lot out of that. That one bad play of mine. Rip. I kind of need a farm. I'm not even touching my camps. Where is it? Oh, it's mid. Get 2 Herald body slams, I think. Yeah, someone tried to time it. The Iowa didn't open up though for her for whatever reason. It's actually gonna be hard to kill these two. Nivea's tough. Assume this is warded. They always seem like they're gonna push out and then they don't. Auto W, Q, we still get the stun. You're dead. Nice try, Sona. Smell her like stinky fart drifting through the river. I knew she was gonna look for an aggressive ward. Supports do that all the time. They think it can go wherever they want. It's our job to smack them. Give them the backhand. Auto W with the Eon. Nocturne's top side. I don't really have anything from his bot side to take at the moment. If Dragon was up, I'd take Dragon. Oh, I guess I'll go kill Anivia. Even though all my... Ooh, actually, someone took my blue. I don't want to ghost for this. I don't think I need to. She's moving 370. I'm moving 405. Got my Eon. Auto W. Down she goes. I probably should have queued sooner. Didn't realize she was going to tap Cho'Gath like that. I showed bot side. So they're going to be pretty aggressive over there. I picked up a kill on my Ornn. Their Rengar has 0 kills. Is okay CS though. Alright, got Eon, Auto W. Seriously, dude. Auto R, Auto W. Why am I being slowed? Something was slowing me there. I don't know what that was. Dude, she's so fast. She has Wind Drag is what it is. 7% out of combat movement speed. Because I was on Ghost there. I also have higher base movement speed than her. She's moving 464. That's so balanced. And now she's in combat. She's moving 370. Come on, Riot. Nerf that. Wind Drag's actually the best drag in the game. People just don't realize it. 100%. Rengar, you're dead, buddy. All he has is tier 2 boots. Cool. Wow, he timed that pretty well. Well played to Rengar. His cleanse on his hill was really clean. You couldn't even tell I stunned him. I need to pull this out. Doesn't look like Nocturne. Ooh, wait, are they gonna contest? Oh, they are. It's so annoying. We could actually win this fight. Jin trying to take the ICU. I got pretty good value out of the last Herald. Got 2 body slams. Ornn tries to steal it. What a turd bag. Could bring it top side. Auto W, auto Q. My team's split up right now. I don't see anyone on the map though. I think we should hover top, and then 15 seconds before drag spawns, we'll lay Herald. It'll put him in a weird spot where kind of screwed either way. They'll lose a lot if they don't react, and if they do react, it'll be the cost of not taking dragon. Let's get our passive full stacked, and we'll go smack this guy. We've got green jungle item finish as well, so we've got this extra shield and tenacity. The tenacity only counts while you have the shield. Bro, he had flash. That sucks. He's so fast. I don't know where that Nocturne went. Ornn needs to run though. I don't like this fight at all. I'm sitting on too much unspent gold. Always keep a control word on you in the mid game. You need something to jump to at all times. Kai'Sa is able to finish the kill. I do believe she flashed and possibly healed though. Can I get to dragon on time? Let's find out. They may already be on it. Got the stun. I need vision. Q auto W. Auto, got it. That's still worth for them though, because they got drag. I need to take a lot off of this. I am on ghost extensions. I'm not seeing anything though. I think Kai'Sa just spawned. She'll be like right here or there. Green jungle item back in. It allows you to heal up super easily. It soaks all the damage, and then even if you kill a small monster, it completely refreshes it, or after just X amount of time, it comes back up. They're trying to force this down too hard. Auto W, get her with the stun. I assume she has R. Maybe not. Q auto W. I didn't have anything else to really chase her with there. Emax second, of course. Boop. Ah, I wanted that. Rip. Nocturne can't contest me. If I can get my attack speed up and then he walks into me, he dies super quick. Super, super quick. Auto W. Where is he at? Oh, he tried to take that. What a turd. Sona's getting some wards down. I can hover on this control ward. I doubt they're going to 4-man stack. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Oh, now they can see him. If you hit it, that's how it sees you. Could have just sat on it. Like, how am I going to save you, bro? You're dead. He dug his own grave 3 times over. All right, we'll keep clearing. It's 20-minute mark, so 14-minute mark, you start to get full experience from minions as a jungler. And then at 20-minute mark, regardless of how many minions you're taking, you won't get reduced gold or XP. Because even at 14-minute mark, if you're farming too many minions compared to how many monsters you're farming, you'll get this little pop-up that says Monster Hunter debuff. And you get penalized for farming minions at that point. Okay, he's over there. I'll push top real quick. Oh, A-Ringar. It's just so much fun how you can just run away. Very interactive gameplay. How do you actually chase him? He goes invisible and super fast. He can't fight me at all. I have a huge gold spent advantage. My E's on cooldown, he can though. He's out of here. They don't have an answer to the JAX split. The only thing that could match JAX in a split is kind of Tryndamere, but not really. And the Ultra Late Game Trynd kind of can, but then mainly Nasus. Fiora can't even really match it. Need to make sure we get the next dragons. So now we have a big CS lead on Nocturne. That's good. There's no reason to farm my own camps when I'm ahead like this, and we can see kind of how much map pressure they have. They can't really push out of their base at this moment, or if they do, it'll be a little slow because we have a lot of vision and they don't really have vision, so it's gonna slow them down a bit. Or they can just blind face check full tempo and die. I'll wait on blue. We'll reset for Shojun soon. Looks like Sona's coming to ward. She warded something in this area. Alright, I can jump out and do something here. Yeah, they lose turret. Nice. Drags up in 40. I should reset for Shojun. You want to be as stacked as you can in terms of gold spent before drag fight. No reason to be on 3.5k. Now, typically you would go for Sterix. Sterix was buffed a couple patches back. It gives you 30% tenacity when the shield pops for 8 seconds. So, kind of impossible to kill. It's hard to get tenacity these days because they nerfed the tenacity rune a while back. It only gives like 20%, I think, instead of 30. And after 40% tenacity, it no longer stacks like fully. You only get partial value from it. Because they don't want you to have 100% tenacity. Imagine that. It'd be really broken. We go for Dragon. There's no reason to go to Baron here. If I knew for a fact they were on it and I could stop it, but I just didn't have vision of any of them, but my teammate's chasing in Nivea. W's a 1.5 second cooldown. That's sick. Mountain Drag's huge for Ornn. It's a big armor stack tank. He's likely to come into his jungle or stay for mid wave. Either way, he should die here. Not seeing him. Looks like they're worried we're on Baron. I don't think we should even contest Baron right now. Yeah, it's gone. And we need to give that. We can't fight that 3v5. We'll die and they'll still get it. At the very least, they'll lose some map pressure from taking it. You have to take something away. I do want to play the split only at this point. JAX with Zanya's third item is more of a team fight build. Lets you frontline like crazy. Oh yeah, you're not going to do it, buddy. You're not that guy, Nocturne. You thought about it, though. Yeah, I'm taking this wave. I'm not going to use my E, though, because I don't want Nocturne and Rengar to R on my face hole. They could both R me, and I could kill them 1v2 because of my E. Basically, wouldn't be taking damage. Go ahead and leave some vision right here. I need to know who's where. If Rengar gets feisty, we know his teammates are here because he's playing super scaredy cat for the longest time. The switch up is usually what gives away what what's gonna happen. Most people play pretty stagnant like that. And now our teammates are grouping. This happens a lot when you're on the split. Your teammates, they're not really thinking about it. They end up following you. I am glad Orange, I think he's upgrading my item. That's good. Alright. Can we afford this? No, I'm not going to sell my control words. I'd rather have a control word than a pickaxe for right now, as crazy as that sounds. If I need to get away, I need to get away. We'll have Sterk soon. Lots of AD health, the shield, and tenacity. After Sterk, we could push Hullbreaker or just go Ravenous. Ravenous is really good. The team has double magic damage, so we could even go Maw. I guess we can't go Maw and Sterks, but instead of Sterks, we could just go Maw. Let's wipe this vision out. Let's the enemies play too comfortable, knowing where everything is. No, I'm at like the back of the wave. There's no reason for Cho'Gath to be over here right now. He can't survive on the split. Rengar or Nocturne could probably solo him at this point with his build. He has more of a team fight build, so I need to push as fast as I can before my teammates all die, and then my teammates need to do their job of just running away as the enemies run at them like this instead of the dying part. Nocturne mid? I don't know. So we lose turret and somebody dies. I have some counter pressure. It looks like they're all basing though. Might be able to get some of the turret. I'll have to hop back. Whoa, dude, that slows for real. Holy moly. Even when way after I was out of it, I was still kind of slowed. Kaisa gets a double. That's bad. Wait, Anivia TP'd back? We might actually lose here, huh? I guess John is going to be there. I got to reset. My team has to wait for me. Well, there goes Ornn. The enemies actually have, like, they could have potentially ended there if they really wanted to. They're playing it safe. Like, why are we chasing, though? So Anivia, basically, she showed top to block me off with her R, and then she TP'd. That was crafty. That's a bad fight. I'm not even over there. We have to give this drag, obviously. Gotta push the wave so they can't end. Since we have a dead teammate, there's no reason to look for a team fight. No reason to try to team fight that. It's super pointless. Now we got that wave pushed out. They kind of just have to go bot now. Or they might just come mid because I'm here. That's just, there's no value. Someone should just went and pushed top at that point. I'm getting blocked off by these monsters here. I kind of need to build some space. You're not going to do anything, buddy. I think his teammates are here, yeah. So you see how he wasn't playing scaredy cat mode? They made it obvious his teammates are here because we both know he can't solo me. So we just soaked 4 of them, wasted a lot of their time. And I'm still here, still have HP. Shogun shouldn't be here right now. He's wasting his time. And he's also drawing too much pressure over here. They could send 4 people now and it'd be semi-justified. Last time I let him get some of the minions because I was being nice. Because he was already like close. But this time he's just kind of being a goofball. So we see Rengar bot side, Kaisa mid. Now the enemies have to send someone to match me. And if that person's being sloppy or doesn't really want to come, I'll most likely just end up killing them. Like this Nocturne. Yeah, I might actually die here. I guess we'll see. Not quite. They burn R for me, but I burn my Ghost. Looks like my teammates will get some value. Pushing mid. I kind of have to stay now. I can heal back up a little bit through Bork. Divine Thunder only heals you versus champs. So this is a very split heavy game. I'm not confident in our team fighting. You would think Ornn would be OP against their team, but Nivea kind of counters him off hard. Max health burn. Wait, she actually just canceled my jump. That is unreal. She canceled my jump mid-air with her wall. That's such a rare thing to see because there's no way to intentionally do that other than pure luck. Because JAX jump is so fast and Nivea wall has a bit of a cast time. Well played to her. Well played to her. Could go Black Cleaver. Yeah, or just Hull Break for the magic resist. Plus we can get the Winged Moon Plate out of it. We'll be fast. We'll be able to get away from some of the stuff they're trying to do. In theory, Jin should have outscaled Kaisa with Sorcery Tree secondary. And you would say, in theory, Cho'Gath perma scales, but I mean, he has 6 R stacks. That's the equivalent. Like, he could have gotten that if he's just R'ing a minion every time for the first 5 minutes once he was level 6. 5 or 6 minutes. So, he really doesn't have many stacks. But in theory, Cho'Gath does infinitely scale. And Nivea is a huge issue for me. If we can deal with any other champion but Nivea, we're good to go. We kind of have to fight for Draxel. If we give it, it might be GG's. They do have TP on Nivea. That's the tricky thing. Yeah, you're all gonna die. Yeah. I have to go heal off something. I'm really tanky with Sterks, and I got a bunch of tenacity out of that too. I think Kaisa has red buff there. Might be able to chase down the Kaisa, we'll see. I need Janna to peel me here. Yeah, we kind of have to get to the... Who's alive? Just Nocturne Rengar? So it looks like Rengar wants to back. I just don't want them to get dragged, so we can't end here. It's not possible. We don't have enough minions, and they're not, like, the timing's off, and if he's going to be up in time. Much rather get this. Huge value for our team as well, because of the Ornn. I'm gonna let Cho R it. I mean, he literally has his R. I don't know if he knows how that works. He just missed out on a free stack. And they might have been able to steal it there because nobody smited it. My goodness. Dude, 6 stacks. Yeah, E cooldown's only 4 seconds. It's not very long. We got 83 ability his. Oh, you're dead. We jump out. Oh, I'm getting shredded, dude. I gotta go push top side. My bad. I got a little too frisky. The Nivea CC is outrageous. Nivea's coming to match me too. I'm gonna jump to my minion and we're chilling. Alright, it looks like they're not really chasing anymore. We can farm it. Heal off this with my Bort. Once my ghosts back up, we could do a crazy play, kind of wipe everybody, get the ghost extensions and whatnot. They may still be chasing here a little bit. Okay, I see Nivea pulling back now. That word's instrumental. And she's playing pretty far back. I can get Hullbreaker. I don't know if it really makes too much sense to stay at this point. Hullbreaker is the best item in the game, if you're at least level 12 and up. Huh. So they're playing very heavy into this side. Playing very, very heavy. They got 3 people there and then 2 floating between middle and top. Jump back and we're chilling. I don't know why Rengar did that. He must have been on his R and it was about to end or something. That didn't make a lot of sense. Seemed like he was just trying to use it type of thing. Oh, Cho's probably dead. Can I push fast enough is the question. The answer, probably not. I need to get to that mid wave ASAP. Alright, I gotta keep moving. I might get collapsed on here. She stops the Kaisa back. That's actually pretty big. What is happening? Was that Sona hitting me? Dude, she was chunking. No one's stopping Ornn for some reason, though. I still have my R. The turret was whipping me there. And then Sona came up and... Whoa, boy, did she chunk. Whoa! I couldn't do that as good as I normally do. Oh, boy. I was trying to get a turret. While my E was still up blocking Nocturne autos, but his fear went off quickly enough. I have so much gold, it's ridiculous. Kind of want to get Hullbreak, but I know we should take Baron. Baron's the move like Kai'Sa's dead. They don't have a very good answer to it. We can block Baron autos with our E. It still has some like AoE burn that it does, but our E really gets the job done. My passive's full stacked. If they want to tussle, they can, I guess. We have a control word on this. Cho'Gath pressed R. I'm getting shredded hard though. I'm getting my nuts bit. Oh, is that Janna R? Holy moly, Janna R is so big. Oh, he tried to pretend. I don't know if he felt flash or if he's trying to trick. Either way, that did not pan out for him. We're on some big ghost extensions. And ghost just ended. I could probably just stay with the wave. You want to auto me, friend? Oh, wow. All right. That was some Kai'Sa damage right there. Looks like the enemies are turning this. Whoa. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but they're about to get soul. That did not make sense. Granted, I don't really have magic resist, but wow. What in the world? Kai'Sa hit me with like 2 autos with that poop stain build. Zanya's Void Staff. Holy crap, man. Yeah, they get Drax, so that sucks. Probably get rid of boots at this point for some mobility. Question is, which item? Dead Man's, it's pretty reasonable. Band Vance are 7%, Dead Man's is 5%. Honestly, Black Cleaver even. I'm still pretty fast even without all of it. Should still be pretty quick, I think. Oh, I guess 367. I'm moving slow as fudge. I'm moving turbo slow. That was a mistake. I was being tricked by myself. I am so slow. I might need to just stay with my team, dude. I know the right move is to take top inhib, but man, I'm so slow. I'm tanky by myself because I have hold break. There's no way they come for me from this position. They have to defend their base. Only reason I'm not using my E there is just in case, plus my minis aren't here yet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Kai'Sa chunks. It's the Kai'Sa and Nivea. No one else on their team's really doing anything. The Rengar, Nocturne are relatively irrelevant. A full passive stack. I think I'm still giving the hold breaker to that minion. That minion's really tanky. Might have to just wait for a drag soul or whatever. I can't see. I warded over the wall and I can't see. It kind of makes me mad. I can't really get in. That's dumb. Auto W. Might be able to get this turret. That'd be really good. Yep. I might be able to get this here. Yeah, it's GG's. That's GG's. We'll take it. That was a really weird game. We're able to pinch though. That's good. Let's look at the charts. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we honestly didn't have the best damage in the world. We certainly had more than the Rengar, more than Nocturne, Ornn, Cho'Gath, Janna, but Anivia, Jhin, and Kai'Sa far outclipped us. I think that Kai'Sa build really says a lot. It's really overtuned to play her AP right now with Rage Blade. For her to do that much damage, because first of all, I don't think she was playing that well. With how much she was dying in lane phase, she was still able to do more damage than me, Ornn, and Cho'Gath like combined. I don't think she's even playing that good. Like, those are the type of builds you gotta abuse. It's just free wins, because ultimately they should have been able to win this game. They lost too much tempo, and plus I'm JAX against their team. Like, if I wasn't JAX, if I wasn't a champion that could block autos, we definitely would have lost, because the Kai'Sa's insta-killing everything. For damage taken, very medium with everyone else, self-mitigated. Kind of towards the top of the pack, not the highest. And then for runes, high value on all. JAX jungle, pretty strong. It's got some good routes, got some good ganks. And this build is a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this JAX video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.